Join us on the program, Howard Nemiroff from Pajamas Media. Howard, how you doing, sir?
Hey, Cam, how you doing?
I'm good. You ever have a Christmas dinner at Hooters?
No, I haven't, but it sounds like it was a very pleasant experience.
You're missing out, man. Let me tell you what. Nothing like wings on Christmas evening. Anyway, I appreciate you coming on the program. You've got a great column at pajamasmedia.com talking about the ATF under the Obama administration. Are they too busy gun smuggling to actually arrest criminals? That's a great tongue-in-cheek question, Howard, but there is a serious point that actual prosecutions and arrests have gone down under the Obama administration.
Yeah,
right?
The ATF is supposed to investigate and arrest people who violate federal firearms laws, like, let's say felons in possession, or, of course, straw buyers, which is one of the big deals right now regarding the guns going to Mexico, including the gunwalker scandal. And what I found is that when you look back to the late 1980s, you find that you had more of a pro-gun president in George H.W. Bush, and under his administration, ATF began increasing the number of referrals to federal prosecutors for these gun law violations. And then
Right.
Clinton became president, and he spent all of his time focusing on the, quote, assault weapons, unquote, ban and punishing law-abiding citizens. But between 1992 and 1998, criminal prosecution of federal gun laws declined 44%. Then we had George W. Bush with John Ashcroft, and under the Ashcroft Department of Justice, ATF referrals skyrocketed 60%, and he obviously is one of the most pro-gun attorney generals ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the second administration, we had Alberto Gonzalez, who says, well, we should maybe bring back the Clinton gun ban, and he wasn't quite as supportive of the Second Amendment, and at the same time, ATF referrals declined again. And, of course, now we have Obama and Holder, and ATF referrals have been just dropping every year since Obama took over.
Yeah.
And, of course, then here comes the gunwalker scandal. So the ATF has been busy helping straw purchasers carry guns across the border into the hands of the Mexican drug cartels. So I guess they're just too busy.
Well, it's funny. President Obama in El Paso earlier today on for a political, I think a campaign speech, did not bring up Fast and Furious, but he did say that seizures of firearms are up, I think, 64% over. I don't know what the previous time period was, but Katie Pavlich at townhall.com said, it's really easy to increase the number of firearms seized when you are also letting thousands of firearms go across the border to begin with.
You could just be setting them up to arrest them later. That's true. It also could end up being a sting operation. However, when we have sheriffs in Arizona going on the record that immigration is purposefully not arresting people coming across the border in order to cook the numbers, who knows where Obama got his numbers.
Yeah, no kidding. Now, Howard, I know that you've been following the Fast and Furious case, and I got to ask you, as a guy who's been writing about these issues and crunching the numbers for years and years, have you ever seen anything like the allegations that we're hearing with Fast and Furious?
Well, I am a little bit astounded. However, part of me, I don't like conspiracy theories. A part of me is thinking, if you really wanted to set things up and you didn't like the Second Amendment, what better way to covertly have your ATF assist in getting these guns from the gun stores to the drug cartels than saying it's because guns are too readily available, and if we had the assault weapons ban, which is something Holder talked about within 2 months of Obama's inauguration, it starts to seem a little creepy, if you ask me, that they would be doing this, and at the same time saying it's the law-abiding gun owners who are at fault here.
Yeah, and and that's the other thing. I mean, as they're engaging in Fast and Furious, as they are allowing these firearms to go across the border and end up in the hands of the cartels, you've got Obama administration officials who are going on the record and talking about the need for more gun control laws because guns are going across the border and ended up in the hands of the Mexican drug cartels.
Exactly. That's what concerns me, and the idea that people promoting the renewal of an assault weapons ban don't have a clue that their own ATF is doing this, that kind of strains
credulity. Yeah. Oh, it does. And I think we are a long way from knowing everything there is to know about this story, in large part because of the stonewalling by the Justice Department, and we still haven't seen the State Department turn over the documents that Representative Issa has requested. But I at the end of the day, Howard, I'm telling you, I think this story is going to be a lot bigger than what we know now.
Well, I sure think so, too, and I sure hope so, and I'm certainly going to do what I can to keep that story in the public eye until we can get it resolved properly.
All right. Well, Howard, thank you again, sir, for coming on the program tonight, and look forward to talking to you again very soon.
All right. Thanks, Cam, for having me on.
Thank you. Howard Nimeroff from Pajamas Media.